Hi there. Good afternoon. It's Monday. It's about 12:30. I think we're going to make this our regular Facebook Live time. I hope you'll jump on and join us. We'll be super happy to have you. Today, I'm going to talk about the hottest topic that's going on now. Everybody I talk to needs people. Everybody needs help. Everybody, the number one thing is they can't seem to find good help, and you've probably said that yourself. So we're going to start with step one today of finding top talent. So how can you find good talent? Or how can you find top talent? How can you hire A-grade talent? Everybody who is working has a job. Everybody who wants to work has a job. Everybody who is in the marketplace is looking to move up, or it's very, very few people who are just entering the marketplace. So let's talk a bit about how to find great help. So what do you start with? I want you to understand there's a couple of concepts to finding great help, to building a dream team. And the first thing is to find good help. Well, number one, this is about marketing for help. People, like I just said, they're busy. They already have jobs if they're any good. You're going to have to attract top talent to your thing. So number one is you got to work on building a great business that will attract great talent. Maybe you're not there yet. That's okay. So the first thing is, and the one thing you got to understand is, you need to understand that what we have to find is who. That's the question that you've got to ask. If you were marketing for clients, you would you would get a good picture of who your ideal client is. You would get both demographically and psychographically. Well, you got to do the same thing if you're looking for top talent. So who is your ideal employee? Now, here's my process for doing that. I divide a piece of paper into three areas. In one column I put A, in one column I put C, S, and C. So the A stands for attitudes. So I want you to get out a sheet of paper, and if you're looking for somebody, I want you to write down all the attitudes you want. Okay? So that might be, hardworking, trustworthy, loyal, friendly, helpful. Whatever it is that you want. Like, one of my clients came up with the idea that they needed someone that had a servant's heart. Okay, well, that was an attitude. By the way, why do I do attitudes first? Because that's how we're going to advertise for the person. If we don't, how many you think about it? Out of 10 people that you may have had to let go over their careers, probably 8 of them, maybe 9 of them were having to let go because they had a crummy attitude, not because they couldn't do the job. Okay? Now, then you're going to put the skills. Like, what are the skills that you have to have? Okay, you're going to list out the skills. Write down. Just write as many as you can. I want you to get 20, 30, many attitudes as you can get, maybe 10 or 20 of those, 10 or 20 skills. And then what are the other characteristics? So those things they got to have a driver's license, or they, maybe they need a certain level of education for the job. Whatever it is you put in there. It's super interesting. What I've found is most people advertise over here. They're like, I want you to have 3 years experience and have a college education or something. Okay? Why? Because what I would say is, I want a hard-charging, driven salesperson. I don't want, I want to know the attitudes first. We want to market for the attitudes. So, get out your sheet of paper, write down your who, your attitudes, your skills, your characteristics, and that'll be step one in figuring out. Now, the second step of the attitude, skills, and characteristics is you're going to have a list on here, and it's going to look like somebody who can walk on water. So instead of, understand that if you get 80% of what you want, it'll be good. But you do want to go through, and you want to look at the attitudes and say, is that something that's a must or would be nice? Is that skill something would be a must or would be nice? So I usually go back and mark them let's say you've got your list down here of 1, 2, etc. So then you want to go down and put an M or a W, depending on if it's a must or would be nice. So you go through all the list. Then you got a pretty good picture of who you're looking for. And the truth is, once you know who you're looking for, you're more likely to find them. Enjoy the learning. Have a great week. We'll talk to you soon. All the best. Until next time.